Hey guys, Dr. Viv here and welcome. Today I want to talk about the art of listening, i.e. giving an ear to someone. A few days ago, I was talking with a friend and I was more or less in quotes complaining, or let's say lamenting about something. Well, to be fair, I just needed to talk, right? And I was talking, and almost everything that I was trying to say, sooner or later, like, this friend will find a solution for, like, wouldn't exactly let me finish, but more or less be offering a solution or making me feel like it wasn't as important, or maybe give an example of an instance in their life where they had been through more. And at some point, to be honest, I couldn't take it again. And I just said, okay, you know what? Sometimes people just want to talk. Like, I'm not exactly looking for a solution. Sometimes people just need to talk. And the person just sort of step back. The fact is, a lot of times people just want to vent. We all at one point or the other need to vent, and we want to know that we are, in quote, venting or talking with people who are actually listening, and listening without judgment, listening without condemnation, just listening. The mistake we make is that people think that hearing and listening are the same thing. Nah. Hearing is, things are just hearing. You're just hearing, like, things are just passing through your ear. But listening, actively listening, is a taking time to listen to what the person is saying and what the person isn't even saying. It is not someone talking to you and, you're on the mobile phone, and I have been guilty of this sometimes myself. Like, that is the truth. I multitask, but I know sometimes I've got to drop the phone. Thankfully, I've been detoxing from my phone. But it is not, and it is not the okay, but let me tell you, no. Listening is looking at the person, actively taking an interest in what the person is saying, recognizing what the person is saying, even if it's through so that the person acknowledges that you are actually listening, hearing, not just hearing, but listening to what they are saying and what they are not even saying. Because sometimes we've got to read between the lines of what people are saying. Listening is the reading the body language and just listening. And I keep saying the listening a few times, but it's the truth. Because in this time and age where, mental health is increasingly becoming an issue, where people are going through things and staying silent, it is not that people don't want to speak up. Sometimes people just don't know where to go. People don't know who to really talk to and be sure that they will listen, and even listen in confidence. What I'm saying today is that as a society, as a people, we must develop the skill of listening. People don't necessarily need you to give them solutions. People just need you sometimes to listen. And listening can be so therapeutic for the other person because they just need to vent. If we are going to be a people who help people and support people and, are able to change people's lives or better their lives, and if we're going to be a people that will save people from going into situations or devastating situations where, people want to take their lives or feel like they're the only ones in the world, then we must become active listeners. We must be open and accessible for people to talk to us without them feeling that we will condemn them or judge them. I have had instances where I realized people just needed to talk. And I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. This is a skill that I've by myself had to develop, because I know there have been instances in my life where I personally have needed someone to just listen. Listen without telling me without responding to me with the Christian lines, listening without telling me solutions or making me feel like my problem is not as big as what you may have faced. Nah, we aren't wearing the same shoes, and the person who wears the shoes is the one that knows where he bites. So don't go about like responding to people and making them feel like their situations are not the most important, because for them it is important, and we've got to recognize that it may not be the truth about life is that there's always going to be people who are suffering or in a worse position than ourselves, or whatever it is that we may be going through. But at the end of the day, the person wearing the shoes is the person wearing the shoes, and at that point they just need to know that someone cares to listen. Mental health is a serious issue. We talk about the fact that people seek help, and I encourage people to seek help. But people will seek help and be encouraged to seek help when they know that there is someone who is ready to listen, and listen with an open mind and without judgment and out of genuine care. A problem shared is often a problem half solved, because people are able to let out and detox themselves of the volcano that may be going, of emotions that may be going on inside of them. You may not be able to solve someone's problems, but you will help them let out a lot of the steam. Okay, well, that is it from me on active listening and giving an ear to someone. Until next time, take care, stay well, and